Hello friends, welcome to our RV YouTube channel. In today's session 28 of electric drives and control, we are going to discuss about closed loop speed control of DC motor drive. So by means of using this closed loop speed control of DC drive, we can achieve the desired speed by means of using this closed loop scheme. So basically in this closed loop scheme, we have two control loops. One is of outer speed control loop. So this one from here, this one forms our outer speed control loop. And along with this current limiter and this current sensor and this motor, this forms the inner current control. So it has two control loops, namely one is outer speed control loop and inner current control loop. So now let us discuss how this speed control is being achieved by means of using this closed loop speed control scheme. So here this omega m star represents the reference speed command, and here omega m represents the actual speed of the motor. So when there is an increase in speed command omega m star, let us have two cases when there is an increase in omega m star, the reference speed command, and when there is a decrease in omega m star, the speed reference command, so that it will be easy to understand. So first let us discuss about when there is an increase in omega m star, that means the reference speed command omega m star, that is our omega m star is greater than omega m. The difference between omega m star and omega m, that is omega m star minus omega m, which is equal to plus delta omega m. This delta omega m is the error signal. So if you look at this, this is positive. So whenever there is an increase in omega m star, we have the positive error signal. So this positive error signal delta omega m is fed to the speed controller. This speed controller may be of a PI controller or PD controller or PID controller. So this speed controller processes this error signal. That means this speed controller amplifies this error signal. So the amplified or processed error signal is fed to the current limiter. Here the function of the current limiter is to maintain the current at a safe limit. That means is to maintain the current at the rated current of this motor, so that we can avoid the damages of the windings. And also this current limiter is used to maintain the torque also, because torque is proportional to the current. So the function of this current limiter is to maintain the safe limit of the current and the torque. So what happens is when the error signal or the processed error signal from the speed controller is fed to the current limiter, this current limiter saturates in the positive side. See here in this side, this saturates in the positive side, because here our error signal is positive error signal. Therefore our current limiter saturates in the positive side. So when it saturates in the positive saturation, our motor tends to accelerate. See how it happens is, based on this saturation or based on the input of the speed controller to the current limiter, this current sets the reference current I star, and actual current I is measured through this current sensor, and which it is fed back as input to the comparator. So based on the input of this current limiter, this current controller, I mean this error signal, here this error signal, again the current error signal is processed through this current controller, and this current controller is maybe of PI controller or PD controller or PID controller. So based on this output of the current controller, the converter or the chopper is given firing pulse through a firing circuit, of course which is not shown here. So based on the output of this current controller, the firing pulse is given to this converter or the chopper circuit through a firing circuit. So based on this converter, we will receive the armature voltage to the armature terminals of the motor. So what happens is, whenever the armature voltage changes, the speed also changes. So here what is actually happening is, when there is an increase in speed command omega m star, this current limiter tends to saturate in the positive direction. Therefore the motor tends to accelerate. Okay, the motor tends to accelerate, and which reaches at the desired speed. So at that point we will have the steady state operating condition. That means when it reaches the desired speed, at that condition we used to say it as steady state, where our load torque will be equal to the motor torque. So this is what happening when increase in speed command omega m star. The same case is going to happen when the speed command omega m star is going to decrease. So let us see that also. So whenever there is a decrease in speed command omega m star, that means omega m star less than omega m, then our difference between omega m star and omega m, that is omega m star minus omega m, will result as negative error signal. See here, minus delta omega m. So this minus delta omega m will be processed through the speed controller. The same procedure as in the previous case when there is an increase in speed. So now this negative error signal will be processed through the speed controller and this output is fed to the current limiter. So now the current limiter will saturate in the negative direction. See here in this direction, then current limiter will saturate. So what happens is now the motor tends to decelerate and reaches its desired speed. So when the desired speed is reached, we used to reach the steady state condition. So at that steady state condition, the motor torque will be equal to the load torque. So this is how the speed can be controlled, and of course the current can be maintained in a safe limit, and the torque can also be maintained in the safe limit by means of using inner current control. Here, since it is a converter, that means maybe a single phase rectifier or three phase rectifier, whatsoever it is, in which the reversal of the current direction is not possible. Only the positive side of the current saturation and desaturation is possible. But in dual converter, it is possible to reverse the current direction, and in chopper also, it is possible to reverse the direction. Maybe, for example, the 4-quadrant chopper, which is of type E chopper. Coming to the supply point of view, if the converter used is of a single phase or three phase controlled rectifiers, then the supply will be of single phase or three phase AC supply. If the converter used is of a chopper means, then the supply will be of a fixed DC input voltage. So this is how we can control the speed by means of using this closed loop speed control. Thank you.